wanted to just talk to you guys and let you guys know what the assignment that's called Class by Colors. I want you guys to know what it's really about because it may look a little awkward or weird if you guys see it without me explaining it. So basically, just to start things off, I'll explain what the actual assignment is going to look like. So what you'll see on this screen is you'll see a woman in the middle. Okay, and you'll see the title Class by Colors on there, but then you'll also see hearts and you'll also see stars. Okay. So just to kind of give you just a kind of summary of why we're doing this particular assignment is because I want you guys to know what true color personality color your classmates are. One, because it helps to alleviate communication issues in the classroom. Every year I have students who argue or decide that they don't like each other for some odd reason or another, because sometimes they kind of take somebody's actions or someone else's words personally, and they don't always truly believe that maybe that person is just really having a bad day, or it's just really how they handle their stressors, right? So if you are familiar with that person's personality color, then you are less likely to take what they say or what they do so personal. And then it also just kind of makes you a little bit more caring and more keen to how to assist them and kind of getting over that hump. Not saying that it's your job to do that. But in my classroom, whether it's online or whether it's in person, I always want my students to feel like our class is a family. Our environment is our home, and we're going to treat each other like family. And yes, you will argue every once in a while, but I don't ever want it to get disrespectful, hurtful, or even develop some type of atmosphere that a bully would enjoy being in. That's not the kind of classroom environment that I want. So, just to kind of explain what you're going to do, you are going to go to Google Classrooms and you're going to see this particular assignment. And here's what I want you guys to do. Okay. So once again, this is called Class by Colors. And what you guys are going to do is you're going to select either a heart or you're going to select a star. I don't want you guys to pick both. Okay. Just choose one. And then once you pick one, okay, you are going to type your first name and your last name, but you're going to type it in the same color as your dominant personality color. For example, if your dominant personality color is a green, then I would expect for you to find any tone of green and you're going to type your first and last name in it. And you only need to do this once, okay? This is for a grade, of course. It's a very simple assignment. It shouldn't take you guys long. You guys will have editing access to this. So in other words, once you type your name is going to stay on there. One thing I need you guys to do is to please pay attention to the period that you're going to mark your answers in. It's extremely important that you don't put your information into the wrong class period. It will also help me if you put it in the correct class period because it also helps me to decide who's going to be in what particular group. Please excuse the background noise. But yeah, that helps me out a lot. And I want to make sure we keep this. A lot of times during the school year, we have new students and they actually do the True Colors personality survey or questionnaire. And because it's so late in the year and we're working on other projects, the other students don't ever really get a chance to go back and see what their color personality is. And believe it or not, I know you guys are going to think this is weird, but every time I've done this, I've always had kids just, telling other people, oh, I'm a blue or I'm a green, and they're really happy about it. So I think you guys should always know what your personality color is because it's going to define and it's going to distinguish a lot of personal things about you. It's going to help you understand you and it's going to help you get along with other people who aren't like you, right? Okay. So, so that's pretty much the summary of Class by Colors. And those are pretty much the things I need you guys to know. I will let you guys know exactly when we're going to do this. If you are watching the instructional videos at home and you're doing it outside of our classroom hours, feel free to go ahead and type your name in there, okay? But I need you to make sure that you are not just choosing a random color. Before I give you a grade for this, I am going to have to check your summary sheet where you guys wrote down what your numbers were. Remember your selections and your values when you were first taking the True Colors personality quiz, remember when I told you guys to write everything down? Like, as far as if you thought one thing described you more so than the other, I would tell you to give it a rating of a 1 to 4 scale. Okay, so I have to look at that and it has to be completed. And the results of that has to match the results on here. And if it does not, then that's a 50. Okay. And it doesn't make any sense for you to get a 50. You either get a 100 or you get a 50 on this. There's no in between. Okay. So please pay attention to the class period. Please make sure that the color that you're using is the exact same color as your dominant color. Okay. All right. Well, just wanted to make sure you guys understood that. Other than that, have a good day.